All right, Erica's back, and we are going to go back in our slideshow and taste the red wine now, which is based out of Saint Joseph. And this is again the 2020. Much like the white, we're kind of coming to the end of the white. So we have the 2022 white and the 2022 red on the website in good stock. But we're going to taste the 2020 and appreciate just what a couple more years in bottle will do. We're in Saint Joseph, which a little bit further north than Hermitage. We're up here. What do you got on this wine, Erica?
So this wine, I think, is gonna be. I actually tasted this about 2 months ago, the 2020, around Thanksgiving time, and it was a stunner. Like, I just think this is such a treat. I think the wine is in a beautiful place in terms of um balance, and I think really it's honestly it's at its peak. But 100% Syrah from the Rhone. You really get a lot of that black fruit. You get some pepper, and you do get a bit of that olive, not as much as Hermitage. You get like a slight black olive. Um note, but I would just like to talk about the silky tannins that this wine carries. It just lends itself to be such a graceful, beautiful wine. Syrah can be, it's a thick skin grape varietal, so it can be a lot, but I think this is the best version, and I think, you all are so very fortunate to be tasting this. And where I mentioned in the last piece about the white, where he sources from certain vineyards, where Saint Joseph, even though it's a selection, they actually own the vineyards here in Saint Joseph. Comes from 3 different vineyards, all certified organically farmed. John Luis himself, the 25th generation, the current master at the helm, he actually planted these vineyards when he came back from college, because they were the result of phylloxera came in and swiped them out, and so he came back and wanted to revitalize the vineyard. So this wine is truly special. Offerus, when I started talking about this wine, I said, well, why is it called Offerus? Actually, Offerus is, the man they believe is the first man who planted vineyards in the Rhone many, many, many moons ago, even pre 1400. So it is a special wine, even though it's a selection wine. It's not their top tier wine. It's a special wine, and it gives the homage to the man who planted the first vineyards in the Rhone. So it's got a really cool story, and I think I think you all will really enjoy it very much.
We're at $40 a bottle. So for about 1/10, maybe 1/12 of the
Yes.
price of the Hermitage, you get to taste something from a master that is, Syrah, but it's in a state that allows us to drink and enjoy at a very nice price point. There's also another wine that we could be talking about tonight called Moncour, or the Heart.
Mhm.
And it's his Cote de Rhone, also a great value, just under $30 a bottle, I think. And we we have a wine in our inventory, um, and that's one of my favorite Cote de Rhones. So at any level, this producer is just a great bankable name that you can count on. They're not going to put the JL Chave name on anything less than optimal. And these wines, the Offerus and the Sibel, are just incredible value propositions. And I thank you very much, Erica, for being here. We're going to taste this wine now with our team.
Thank you so much. Enjoy, everybody.